when he would read a book, he would not look at the words on the page. He would basically look to the sky or look at the pictures. And it was really like, what? There are no words up there. The words are right here on, cat is right here on the page. Cat's not up in the sky, but that's where he would see it. And then he would read it on the page. But my husband and I, we just knew something was off. Something was strange. Something was a little weird when he was reading. You've explained to us that basically he had pretty severe dyslexia and he really couldn't read anything. You explained that like the sentence, I see dad, he could read I, and that was it. And if you read with him, if you talked with him, you would have had no idea that that was the problem, because his vocabulary was really strong and his ability to take those pictures and basically come up with words, he was very good at it. So that's why there were no problems at school. There were no struggles, nothing. He was really able to make this story and it seemed totally right. Okay, so life-changing. So when Brady got started, obviously he couldn't read anything, basically. And you guys welcomed him with open arms, and he went through the entire process. It was phenomenal, the change from the beginning when we were in single digits to the end when he was, towards the end of the chart. And it was like, how can one child make such leaps and bounds in his gains, in his reading gains? His confidence improved. There is no book that he will not read. I mean, the harder the book, with more knowledge, he wants it, he loves it. And so also with help, with Langsford and realizing dyslexia comes with a friend sometimes. So with our ADHD and also some anxiety, by having the confidence to read, he doesn't struggle with that anxiety at school. So Langsford, it truly changed his entire trajectory of learning. There is no stopping him now. Like he'll just take off. The sky is truly the limit with this child. And just for an example, if I may, his MAPS testing score, okay, so he was 60th percentile, first grade. That's pretty normal. It's, no red flags. There were no indicators of problems. He just retook it and he was in, the 90th percentile, which to me is incredible because these tasks are now truly reading based. Before there was probably still lots of pictures and lots of help and lots of aids that he could, get through and make it look like he was reading. We're kind of past that. Second grade is unbelievably more difficult than first grade. They really, the ante has been raised for sure. But he tackled it without any hesitation, without any problem. And for me, another huge indicator of what Langsford has done for Brady is his math scores, which seems strange. You guys don't tutor in math, right? But what you did was that you taught him how to read. So when he tackles a math problem, there are no obstacles in his way. He is not trying to decipher these words. By the time he would read the word problem, his brain would be exhausted. He couldn't even begin to solve the actual problem because he was already tired. Now with Langsford, the reading is a breeze. He just flies through it, and then his math it's so simple. So for example, his MAP scores, he went from 43rd percentile to 97th. You guys don't tutor in math, but you have literally unlocked my son, and we knew it was there and we didn't know how to help him, and you guys gave us those tools. So that's how you have changed his entire life. To me, that says so much that everything has changed for him, not just reading. It's so much more than that. It has really completely changed his entire path. And now truly the sky is the limit for him. It's changed everything. And I get emotional because Brady is my heart and soul. He tackles everything with so much confidence and enthusiasm, but now he has the skills to do those things. So he always sought out books. He always sought out learning, even as a toddler, even as a small child. He loved it. But now he's not just looking at the pictures. Now he's getting the knowledge. And the other thing that is so amazing about Langsford is that from day one, the very first time when we were here, you guys have absolutely treated us as a family. We have come, we have been welcomed, we have been received with open arms, because Brady at the beginning was struggling with ADHD, was struggling with a lot of anxiety. Those were things that we didn't even realize. So I know at the beginning, even though he jumped out of the car and was happy as could be to go into Langsford, I know those first sessions were difficult for him, for the instructors, and everyone just kept working together to help him reach his goals. No one ever gave up on my kid. And that means the world to me. No one ever gave up and said, oh, he's sad, or he's crying, or he wants his mom, all those things. They just kept working. And it paid off, leaps and bounds. And now we're bringing Adeline, our daughter. So Langsford is truly a family for us. Thank you, Langsford. Thank you everyone at Langsford. We love you.